There's Foxy. I wanted to shut her down because while that tire's off the ground, this thing will idle to whatever. So here's an update. Running pretty good. So what's been going on with Foxy? All right. Most importantly, I have stickers on here, right? Malosian treats, because I have there was holes on the tank. Not holes in the tank, but like where trim would go, and there was holes. I didn't like them, so I put stickers on them, cover the holes, because I know what's important. See that right there? That is the compression release. See that zip tie? That zip tie is to hold the compression release little rod up. It's kind of like a sink stopper, and I was having a tremendous air leak. I took off the manifold and put a new gasket in there, real nice, and it still ran horribly with an air leak. It made a lot of noise. So I figured it was the compression valve. So I changed that, or at least pulled the put a zip tie in there. I can't even talk. To pull that up to kind of seal it. What I'll probably do is pull that out and put a bolt in there. Okay, so that's a big thing. Carburetor still leaking even after I reset the float. The float was in great shape, but I tweaked it a tiny bit. Still messed up. They're leaking, but whatever, runs good. Some of the electrical is good per se. That runs magneto, right? The CDI box, the coil, wire, plug, all that stuff runs pretty good. Kill switch, I had to move down from up here. This is a little bit Frankenbikey because I needed a front brake, and the front brake lever was really whacked out on the original. The original Magura, like the Magura there. Sorry, it's out of focus. And so what I did is I have this bicycle lever, and I got a cable from the local bike store from Canyon Bikes over here in Canyon Country, CA. And what I did is I kind of just, get on the other side, I kind of just rigged that up there where I put a barrel, right? Put the cable through the barrel, and then I put the zip tie on there on the arm, one on each side, so it can't slide out. It surrounds the cable, and then cables in there, cables up there. I got the adjuster. Is it great? No. Is it better than just having the back brake? Yeah, buddy. Exhaust pipe. Also, remember last time I was out here in the wash. This is where I usually come to do my videos. It fell off. So same bracket, but I have another piece of metal inside, so that it's really crimped on there. And now that I've done that, runs pretty good. I've got a lot of stuff to do with the electrical, both the getting the electrical set up and the running of the cables and stuff. One thing, don't have any lights, but then again, to be honest with you, I haven't hooked up the yellow wire, which would get the electrical to the lights and stuff like that. So I have no idea if this tail light works. I know the brake lights don't work because on the front where I said that I took off the original Magura, that also takes out the original for the brake light switch. I have the brake light switch wires here, but this one's messed up. But this other one here for the original, by the original kill switch, is okay. This wire here, cable here, is the speedometer cable. So I have some things to do. I ran her probably, I don't know, a couple miles, and I don't have a speedometer on it right now, but I probably was going 20, but sounds awesome. I'm gonna probably get another carb or something because this one's leaking like a sieve, but look, runs good. That air leak, I was like, I have an air leak, and I was not convinced, I thought it was a manifold. I went and tightened the nuts on the jug. They weren't loose, but they could afford to be tightened, and yet the bike ran worse. Well, probably it ran worse because the little plunger part of the compression release was sliding down there, letting a lot of air in there. So this is not a permanent fix. That was just put on there to pull that plunger up with a zip tie and hold it in place to see if it would run well. Now that it runs well, I can look at a more permanent solution. This video is at 5 minutes. It's time for me to go. OG Big T, I am out of here. Everybody have a great Sunday and a great week ahead. Beautiful weather here. Whoops, in SoCal. I'm looking at the pipe. I don't know why I'm talking about weather. Look at that pipe. But it's a really nice day today. Probably like 70. Awesome. Peace out. Late.